Hey, what's up, Nutrex Nation? It's John McAlogic here for the Lipo6 Unlimited 90-Day Challenge. It's the end of week 4. Things are rolling along. Everything's going smooth. And this is my weekly vlog update as we roll to the close of the 28th day of the challenge. And I have to say that this week has seen different difficulties and different issues than previous weeks. But that's because we started phase 2 of the deadline diet. Now let's go into phase 2 of the deadline diet real quick so everybody can get on the same page and understand where I'm coming from. Phase 2 of the deadline diet keeps your protein intake at about 1 gram to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of lean body mass over the period of phase 2. However, it cuts your carbohydrates down to 0.5 gram or less per pound of lean body mass, which means that you're taking in less carbohydrates, which brings its own unique challenges. And one thing that I really feel is that I got to jump on this week due to the fact that I was traveling. I was eating less processed carbs for the national debate tournament that I was at last week. And I feel like it helped my body adjust rather faster to the lower carb diet than it did than it would have otherwise. But that doesn't mean that I didn't feel the effects of the phase 2 of the deadline diet, specifically Friday and Saturday. When I went to the gym Friday after cardio for my second session, where I typically do upper body, chest and back lifting, I felt really fatigued, and then I had to break through what most people consider they have a case of the Mondays. Well, I consider sometimes to have a case of the Fridays. Friday being the day where you don't want to be in the gym, you'd rather be out at the movies, you'd rather be hanging out with your girlfriend, your wife, your significant other, whatever you happen to be doing. And so I really had to push through that Friday barrier and beat the case of the Fridays, which felt like it stemmed from not having enough carbs in my diet. And right now I'm going through carb cravings. Like I want a pizza, I want a big, hearty, like roast beef sandwich, or just anything that has carbs in it. But the saving grace, again, is the appetite control formula that's inside Lipo6 Unlimited. Like, I cannot speak enough to that it not only helps you have, like, control of your appetite, but it works. I mean, a lot of products claim that they work, but this one really works. I have to give it my seal of approval. We covered this in last week's vlog. It works. It helps control the cravings. It helps take the edge off of your appetite, as long as you follow a decent meal plan. That would be my only suggestion for anybody that wants to start dieting and that wants to do an actual lifestyle change. Just follow a decent meal plan. That being said, the deadline diet and how it works is a great meal plan, but you have to have the guts to stick to it. So let's talk about my diet and exercise this week. This week, I totally stepped up the cardio by finding a new nemesis at the gym. Typically, I would do the treadmill, the bike, anything but the elliptical and the Stairmaster. And this week, I hit the Stairmaster hard. I went from 239.8 pounds to 232.8 pounds by incorporating 20 to 30 minutes of the Stairmaster 3 days a week and 5 to 10 minutes of working out, 5 to 10 minutes of cardio post-workout on the off days. So on top of my typical warm-up of 5 minutes, I really started to vary the cardio from what it typically is. So that, I feel like that really helped give me like more exercise, more benefits, and increase my ability to work harder. Problems that I faced this week alone, I would say, would just be carb cravings. After being surrounded by a pizza party that I threw for my team for their performance at nationals, the way that they've been doing in class, like, again, I felt like I could go without pizza and keep going. So there's no big deal there. But other than that, like, I feel like I'm doing really well. What I'm looking forward to this next week is continuing to mix up the cardio. I did a 36-minute cardio circuit on Saturday that I'd like to do for my 4 cardio workouts this next week, which was 13 minutes on the Stairmaster, 10-minute workout, 3-minute cool down. And as soon as I finished my cool down, I hopped on for another 10-minute workout on the elliptical, 3-minute cool down. Then I did, it's like a cross-country skier, like stair thing, like an elliptical with rails instead of resistance. I don't know the exact name of the machine, which is like bad on me, but like I feel like this cardio circuit like not only helped me get my sweat on and sweat out the fat, but really helped me push harder than I would on the Stairmaster, where you can put your arms down and put your head in your arms and go into your little world of cardio shame, and it really worked. So yeah, that's what I really look forward to this next week, because I have a whole week again to work out and to keep going. So I'm looking forward to that. The only issues that I foresee coming up in the future is I travel again, not this next week, not week 5, but in week 6. I hop on a plane Thursday to go to Cornelia, Georgia, to run a debate tournament for some of my good friends up there, and that's probably one of the only challenges that I foresee coming up. A couple shout-outs, like I'd like to say, shout-out to like the Nutrex guys for shipping out our week 2 supply. They threw in this awesome bag, which I'm going to go get and show you. Like, I'll walk you guys around my apartment. Like, don't judge me. Like, let's do like a little mobile video, because this will be cool. Like, I live in the Midwest, and sometimes it sucks. Let me show you outside my window right now, for those people who haven't been following the news. That is freaking snow all over the ground again. And it's like, they said 8 inches, but it's closer to a foot. Like, there's my mountain bike that I haven't been able to ride all winter because it's been cold. So, yeah, that's what it looks like outside. That's what's going on. I'll like take you to my bathroom. It's super messy. It would be like the Nutrex Lipo 6 Cribs version. Like, here's my bathroom. Cool, it's my bathroom. Don't judge me for whatever happens to be in my bathroom. But yeah, John and Dave, dude, these guys are awesome at Nutrex. And you guys have been awesome in your support. And I know I said this like a couple times over the past week. Like, I don't ask a lot of questions, because when I went through college, as an undergraduate and through graduate school, I was a researcher, so I learned a lot more by reading, because I found that in things like this, other people are going to ask the questions that I want to ask, and if I have to ask, then I do ask. So I learn more by reading, so I feel like that might be one of the things that inhibits me as we go through this challenge. But my shout out really goes to like this awesome gym bag that they threw in there, so you can rep Nutrex gear at the gym. It's awesome. So big shout out to John and Dave. They've been really working hard. Oh, I'd like to do a shout out to the Nutrex athletes too. Thanks for joining the Lipo 6 movement, and thanks for doing some posts on the Lipo 6 movement. Like, it's really cool to be able to know that you can interact with people that are famous, or at least famous to you. Like, I love ZKK's blogs. I love the blogs with Mark. They're awesome. All the Nutrex stuff is awesome. And with that, I'm looking forward to week 5 as I get closer to my goal. I'd like to be under 230 pounds at the end of week 5. That would be awesome if I could burn through like another 3-4 pounds consistently, and work with that. Let's talk about like some of my fun things. Is muscle striations like are starting to show a lot more in the untattooed areas of my body. Unfortunately, being like heavily tattooed, I lose a lot of the striations and the vascularity that comes out. But on the parts where I'm not tattooed, my forearms, one of my thighs, the backs of one of my calves, like I'm really starting to see muscle striation and muscle definition, to the point like when I woke up fasted today, I went into the mirror because I'm conceited like that, even though I say I hate the mirror, and I saw like the top 2, like the cut for like the top 2 abdominal muscles. So like it is possible. Like I can get there, anybody can get there, and the biggest thing is keeping this positive mental attitude. And I watched this video by the super mutant Rich Piana, and he basically said that like it's all about your attitude, getting there, your attitude this, your attitude that. And if you go to the gym and you tear yourself down, you look at other people, you're not going to work out as good. If you tear other people down while you're working out, you're not going to work out as good. So I go to the gym, like I said, I think it was in like my week 2 vlog. It's like therapy for me. Like I go to the gym to work on myself, to see myself get better. And I really, 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 really enjoy going to the gym. I really enjoy challenging myself. And it's nice to have a community of people like Dave and John, Mark and ZKK, and all these other people that support you in what you're doing. Adam, Josh, Noel, Natalie, everybody that's part of the challenge, Cimarron and Rico, like, you guys are awesome. Everybody supports everybody. And unlike other challenges that I've been a part of, not like physical challenges, but like a strongman contest in grad school, nobody's tearing anybody down. Everybody's supporting everybody, and we're all asking a lot of questions, and the fun is just generally good-natured. I know this blog is like 11 minutes long now, but I am seriously enjoying this challenge, and I like to talk to you guys, share what's going on. Lipo 6, it's awesome. Like, Lipo 6 Unlimited, awesome. I would go try it if you're looking for a thermogenic. Follow the directions. I take 2 caps a day. You might want to take 2 caps once a day. Or 1 cap in the morning, 1 cap in the evening. I take 2 caps in the morning, 2 caps at lunch, and I vary it. And I never see any problems with it. I sleep well, and it just generally feels like it's working. But like ZKK said in one of his blogs, it's not all about your thermogenic. You can't buy a Lipo 6 and expect to get shredded. So good diet, positive mental attitude, hit the gym, thermogenic. Those 4 steps. Keep it up, have fun, enjoy everything. I'm done rambling, I'm done talking. Thanks everybody at Nutrex for putting on this challenge and everything. Appreciate it, and I hope to keep kicking butt, taking names, and watching everybody else do the same, because we can all do this. That's all we got to do is believe in ourselves. So with that, believe in yourself this week. We can make it.